Can you believe the iconic Grand Canyon North Rim is facing one of its most dramatic summers ever? And if you don't watch this update now, you might completely miss out on everything that's changed and how to still salvage your visit. Right now, as of mid-July 2025, the Dragon Bravo fire, sparked by lightning on July 4th, has scorched over 5,000 acres of pristine forest and canyon edge, destroyed more than 80 structures, including the historic 1927 lodge built by Gilbert Underwood, forced a full, season closure of the North Rim, and caused cascading impacts all the way down to inner canyon trails like North Kaibab, Bright Angel, and all rim viewpoints, some of which are off-limits or under strict warnings due to poor air quality and smoke haze, plus a ruptured water treatment plant emitted chlorine gas in certain narrow canyon zones, creating additional health hazards. So if you were planning a serene summer escape complete with mule trains, deckside meals, and sunrise red-orange vistas, your plans are sliding into smoke unless you pivot now. But stick with me, because I'm breaking down which alternatives around the South Rim are still fully accessible, which scenic drives like Desert View and Hermit Road sections remain open with shuttle buses, and exactly how NPS has restructured shuttle operations, time ticketing, and zone-based evacuations to allow visitors while protecting crews. All details you won't find in a generic travel blog. I'll walk you through how to check current access status using NPS live feeds, wildfire tracker apps, and official smoke advisories, plus insider timing tips. Midday winds can push smoke into canyons, so early morning vantage points like Mather Point, Yavapai Observation Station, and Moran Point often offer clearer views and cleaner air. I'll also flag the best gear you need to bring, like a proper N95 mask rated for wildfire smoke, a refillable water bottle to offset dehydration in dusty conditions, quick dry layers for shifting high desert temperatures, and handheld binoculars to savor distant cliffs through haze. And if your heart is set on the North Rim experience rather than settling for South Rim alternatives, I'll show you exactly when September and October offer the best odds to return safely. Cooler temps slow fire spread. Historic data shows average humidity rises around mid-September, and limited lodge reopenings are now scheduled for the second week of October, depending on fire containment levels. So, your best strategy may be booking a flexible, cancelable late fall stay rather than forcing a summer trip. You'll learn how to rebook via the official Grand Canyon Lodge's portal or call Grand Canyon Conservancy for 48-hour guaranteed slots. Plus, I'll outline parking reservation tweaks, itinerary swaps into nearby areas like Kaibab National Forest or Vermilion Cliffs, and eco-friendly campgrounds that are still pending closure notifications, perfect for families priced out of lodge stays. We'll dive into how local outfitters are adapting by offering smoke-aware guided river trips, sunrise helicopter tours based on air quality permits, and alternate stargazing booths at South Rim, which now feature telescopes equipped with HEPA filters for night sky watching despite haze. And I'll let you in on Rescue Center Pop UPS run by conservation volunteers handing out educational pamphlets, free masks, and water along River Road, so you can actively support those efforts by volunteering through. Leave no trace groups or purchasing certified wildfire offset donations tied to every lodging night. Plus, I got exclusive pro tips from park rangers about avoiding fines, like don't park in closed zones, even take a quick photo, as these areas are monitored by drones and off-road vehicles now due to fire risk. And I'll show you how to distinguish genuine reopenings from soft openings announced in press releases, which may still mean limited access under ranger escort. You'll also learn how to leverage the weather patterns. Afternoon thunderstorms are pushing in earlier this summer, so early booking lodge rooms near Cape Royal can give you front row window seats to monsoon-lit canyon storms. And that's a silver lining few travelers realize. And because this season's conditions could redefine what the Grand Canyon means to U.S. visitors, I'll walk you through two new adaptive travel routes. One combining an early morning South Rim hike, midday UTV ride along the closed North Rim, service roads available via permit for certain private operators, and evening sunset shuttle to Desert View Watchtower. The other pairing a canyon floor backpacking detour on the bypass North Kaibab section with a ranger-led geology talk at Yavapai at dusk. Both designed to give you the essence of the North Rim via interpretation rather than direct access, so you still feel like you saw what's new. Even if the trees themselves are gone, we'll cover what's currently open versus off-limits, Why the NPS may reverse certain closures in early August if the fire is 70% contained. How to spot smoke plume advisories on your phone affecting flyer schedules out of Phoenix and Las Vegas, and which alternates like Kaibab Plateau ice caves or Marble Canyon scenic flow trips can fill that wildfire-induced gap in your itinerary. I'm laying out which lodges. Planning a stay at Phantom Ranch is now unlikely, but Bright Angel Campground via permit is still taking. Water level dependent slots. So book the latter now and watch status updates closely 3 nights out, since some nights are being held for search and rescue contingencies as a precaution. I'll teach you precise terms in NPS talk like Type 3 Incident Command and Unified Command Post, so you can sound informed when you call for trip questions. And I'll tell you exactly what the park's brand new Canyon Silver Pass is, which was just instituted this season to replace some lost North Rim. Amenities: holding priority access to certain viewpoints if you pledge to donate 2 hours of volunteer time per visit, plus why families and older visitors are most likely to benefit, and how you can pledge an app before arrival. Throughout, I tie every fact to live sources, Wildfire Gov, NPS updates, park ranger social accounts, so you can verify anything I say mid-trip. And the bottom line is this: your dream summer 2025 Grand Canyon escape has changed, but it's far from ruined. There is still a way to have an epic, safe, and deeply memorable trip, but only if you act fast, pivot smart, and bring the right information. And if you keep watching to the end, I'll also share the secret email alert group where park insiders drop last-minute reopenings straight to your inbox, so your trip becomes the envy of everyone who didn't watch this update. So don't scroll past. Do not risk planning in August without this intel, and prepare to have the most adaptive, still awe-inspiring Grand Canyon experience of your life.